guys, for our level of reader today, we are going to be reading Anthony's Unhappy Birthday. And this is by Joanna Corba, and it's illustrated by C.D. Hullinger. For our strategy focus, it says Anthony's birthday is not turning out the way he hoped it would. As you read the story, predict how it will end. So remember when we predict, we stop what we're reading, we look back at what we already know about the book, and make it our best guess on what might happen next. So pause this video whenever you want to make a prediction about what will happen next to practice that strategy. Anthony Banks couldn't believe what he was hearing. "But it's my birthday," he wailed. "She promised she would come." "I'm sorry, honey," Mom said sadly. "I know how much you wanted Aunt Melany to be here for your party, but her baby's still sick." "Everybody else is coming," Dad pointed out. "We'll have a great time." "Maybe you will," Anthony said grumpily, "but I won't." He looked up and saw his parents' shocked faces. "I didn't mean that," he said quickly. Anthony smiled bravely. "It'll be a great party." A few hours later, Anthony was sitting on the sofa surrounded by friends, family, and lots of presents. He was trying on a pair of mittens that his cousin Andrew had given him. "They're really warm," he said. "Thanks, Andrew." One present still lay unopened on the sofa. Anthony's mother handed it to him. "It's from Aunt Melany," Mom said softly. "She sent it ahead just in case she couldn't make it." Anthony eagerly pulled off the paper, and there lay a red plastic tube with stars on it. "It's a kaleidoscope," his father told him. "Hold it up to the light, look through one end, and turn it slowly." Anthony did as he was told. He gasped. "I see beautiful colors and shapes," he said happily, "and they keep changing." "Let your guests see it, too," Dad said. Anthony fussed a little as the kaleidoscope was passed around. He was nervous something would happen. Afterward, he carefully placed the kaleidoscope high up on the table in the hall. Then a terrible thing happened. Dolly, the family dog, started playing with an empty gift box. She knocked into the high table, and the kaleidoscope rolled off the table onto the bare floor with a crash. Anthony rushed over to the falling kaleidoscope. He groaned while he saw the deep crack along its side. "This stinks," he grumbled. "First Aunt Melany can't come, and now her present gets broken." He tried very hard not to cry. This was turning out to be a very unhappy birthday. That night, Anthony gently laid the broken kaleidoscope on his bedside table. When he fell asleep, he dreamed that the kaleidoscope was unbroken and he was tiny enough to go inside. In his dream, he found himself in a bright tunnel. All kinds of shapes circled around him as if someone were turning the kaleidoscope. The colors made him dizzy with happiness. Suddenly, there was a loud crash, and everything went dark. The dream was over, and it was morning. Anthony snapped awake and looked at his bedside table. His kaleidoscope was gone. With a wail, Anthony jumped out of bed and ran downstairs. In the kitchen, his father looked up from making breakfast. "Well, birthday boy, we've got good news for you," Dad said. His mother nodded happily. She was holding the missing kaleidoscope. "First of all, honey," Mom said, "we can fix this. It'll be good as new." Anthony dropped into a chair with a joyful sigh. "Whew," he said. Then he sat up. "You said first of all. Is there more good news?" he asked. "Yep," his father told him. "Aunt Melany just called. The baby is all better, so Mel will be here on Saturday. And she's bringing a cake. Guess." Anthony swung his feet and giggled. "What?" "A promise is a promise." Alright guys, I will put the response questions in the description box below. You can, of course, for your reading work today, for your mini guided reading rotations at home, you can talk about them with someone, you can think about them in your head, or you can write them down on a separate sheet of paper, whichever you would like to make sure you are comprehending and understanding the story. Alright guys, bye!